dedicate yourself and you gon' find yourself
standing in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And the world's gonna know your name.
Yeah.
'Cause you burn with the brightest flame.
Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Chairman219, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys some MLB The Show 16 Chicago White Sox. This is episode, I believe this is episode number 3, and basically it's been a long time since I've uploaded MLB, and hope you guys are hyped up for this because I know I am. As you guys can see, I'm just showing off some of these guys that I have called up to the majors. These guys are in the major leagues. I've picked up some guys and, of course, called them up. So, hopefully they are successful. Some of these guys have some high potentials. I don't exactly remember the moves I made in the last episode, but these are the moves that I made after that episode, and basically I recorded this like probably a good 2 or 3 months ago, and I edited it like right afterwards, and then I never finished, and I was probably about halfway through, and then I've just gotten back to it today. I'm editing it now. I have since uploaded it, as you guys are now seeing it right now. So I'm just basically showing you guys some of the huge players as of right now. You know, the guys on our team, and just some other guys around the league, what they're doing, what our players are competing with to see if we have any chances, to have some guys on the All-Star team. As of right now, it doesn't look too bad for us. Like, our players aren't too far down the line on some of these categories, but in some categories, we're, in the top, probably, I think it's like top 5, I should probably say. But at the same time, we have some guys that are at the, kind of more towards the bottom of the list, which I do not like to see. As you guys can see, Adam Eaton right there. But, like some of those guys, they're far down that list. But hopefully, as you guys can see, Adam Eaton, not too bad of a player. So hopefully he can really put up some big numbers and get to the All-Star team. Here's Marlon Bird. But here we go now. We're about to kick things off into, I believe this is the second game of the season. And I basically will sim forwards at the end of this video. You guys will see that I do sim forwards a bit. Because I don't want to play every game. But they're going to have Henderson Alvarez on the mound for them today. Kind of more of a younger guy, but he's still a pretty good ball player. So here we got Adam Eaton. This is going to be lined in the left field to start off the ball game, I believe. So already we are off to a solid start, but nothing comes of it. So that kind of sucks. But oh well, we got Cliff Lee dominating on the mound, or maybe not. Let's see. Oh, can we rob the home run? No! Just out of reach. I believe he jumped just a little bit late, but Chris Davis, the new Oakland Athletic, bombs one out in the left field. There's a little bit of a wall scraper, and some fans are pretty, hectic as it's opening week, and they're very excited for this team, the Oakland Athletics, struggling team. They're glad to see that something good is happening. But then again, are the White Sox technically really a contender at this point? No, but still, it's the second game of the season, so you can't really go off anything. There's some surprises that could possibly happen. But Chris Davis. This is his home run, so we're going to slow it down. Here we go. Speed it up a little bit. And slow it down. See how close it was. And yes, in fact, jumped a little bit too late. Actually, quite a bit too late. But also wasn't exactly up against the wall either. Now here, Marlon Bird's going to hit this one up towards the middle. The shortstop is not going to be able to handle it. And now we have a runner on first with, I believe, one out. Here's Jared Slade, who's going to rip one in the right field. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is his first career major league hit. So, a catcher for us. Hopefully he'll be a, solid catcher, because I don't think we're going to, hold on to Dioner Navarro for much longer. We might try to trade him off if we haven't already. Like I said, guys, I recorded this a long time ago, so I don't remember half of the things that happened in this video. But through editing the second half of the video, here today, I do remember some things, as that is another first major league hit that gets the bases loaded. That's Chris Mudd this time, our DH in this ball game. Gets his first career major league hit. Got Mr. Boston over there. First base coach flipping it to Jose Abreu. Henderson Alvarez is just like, oh my goodness. Just cannot believe I've been giving up all these first major league hits. But, you gotta show your respect to these players, though. I mean, let's be real. They earned it. They put the bat on the ball and they knocked it out in the outfield. So here we go now. Bases loaded, one out. And now he's going to be hit in the center field. The dive and the catch is made by the center fielder. He will tag from third and score the run there. With it's Marlon Bird. And as you guys can see here, we have Billy Burns. Lays out for that one and makes the catch. Nothing else happens that inning, though, so it's still tied 1-1. Cliff Lee just absolutely dominating on the mound. He picked up quite a few strikeouts in this game, I believe. I don't know if he got to 10, but I know he got quite a few strikeouts. Now, this is a gapper. Nice little double for the Athletics. So, let's see what they can get going here. One on second, 2 outs. Now one's going to be hit on the ground to short. Grab, throw to first. Got him for out number 3, so we're going to get out of things there, which is really nice. So you're going to wind up in the pitch. That's Melky Cabrera, and that's my phone going off. But that will not be handled by the third baseman, and that is going to allow Melky Cabrera to get on first. Now, the pitcher is trying to shake it off, but he will stay in the game. As usual with that animation. Todd Frazier, though, he's going to rip one in the left field. That is a solid base hit. So it's first and second here in the inning. And here comes Jose Abreu. And that's going to be lined. And the first baseman cannot handle it. We're going to hold the runner at third. So it's bases loaded, no one out in the inning. Here comes Howie Kendrick, and that's going to be hit down third base line. Third baseman with the grab, throw to second for 1, throw to first. They turn 2, but the runner does score. So now we have taken the lead 2-1. So you're going to wind up in the pitch. That's going to be taken for strike 3 from Billy Burns. So Cliff Lee, like I said, he's been pretty lights out other than that home run. There's another strikeout sitting down. I believe that's Marcus Semien. Here we go now. 3-2 count. This one's hit well to right, though. And you can kiss this ball goodbye. So another home run. I believe that is Mark Canna. Yes, it is. Going the opposite way. I believe he hits 2 in this game as well. Kind of a bit of a spoiler alert. This one is a comebacker from Reddick. That will be fielded by Frazier, but no throw to first as he just beat that one out. But don't worry. Everyone's good. As There's a base hit right here from Adam Eaton. You got this date in baseball history. This is when rookie Jason Hayward of the Atlanta Braves hit a 475-foot home run in his first MLB at bat at Turner Field. So there's some little history knowledge for you guys. As Eaton's going to steal second base right there. Guerrero still at the plate. Now he's going to steal third. The 1-2 count to him, though. Let's see what he can do here. There's no one out. That's a base hit up the middle. That will score the run. So, just think about it. If he would have been on second base, might not have scored. Because he's got 78 speed, but still, Billy Burns might have been able to throw him out. And now, we're stealing second with Melky Cabrera, which is really nice. And now we're stealing third with him. So, realizing that we can take advantage of a, pretty long windup. And, the catcher doesn't have the best of arms. There's a ground out that will score Melky Cabrera. So now we're up 4-2. This one's going to be hit. It's hammered pretty well to right center field. That will get down. That will one-hop the wall as a double for the Athletics. So here we go now. See what we can do to get out of the inning here. That's going to be a hanging, sweeping curve, but just going to watch it in there for strike 3. Right up in the pitch here, and that's going to be hit up the middle. We're going to throw this one in to home. Runner will hold at third base. Smart decision as well, as he's only a 34 speed. I mean, we would have taken, him running home on that one. And then we're going to get the benefit of the doubt on this call. Strike out Chris Davis. But this one's going to be ripped in the left field. That is a base hit. That will score a run. So the Athletics are now down by 1, I believe. Yes. So we go now. Wind up in the pitch. That's a hanging curveball. This one we are definitely going to regret, as Mark Canna, I believe it is. Yes, it is. Hits his second booming blast. This one a no-doubter into left field, as the Athletics take the lead. Now 6-4. Here comes Reddick at the plate. Now it's going to be hit on the ground in a second. Throw to first. And the pick by Jose Abreu. And we're finally able to get out of this jam. But Mark Canna hits the second home run of the game. Look at that hanging curveball. Any hitter, and I mean any hitter, will make you pay for a pitch like that. No hitter in Major League Baseball will just, not make you pay, just strike out or anything, except unless you're like Chris Davis or freaking, not Chris Davis, but whoever that was that we struck out that one time. This one's going to be a nice play by our second baseman of the Athletics to get the out at second. Now this is another hanging breaking ball. It's going to be hit to Howie Kendrick at second. Nice play there. And wind up end the pitch here, and that's going to be a base hit into right field as it got past both the first and second baseman. So here we go now. The windup and the pitch. The 1-1 is going to be hit up the middle. Second baseman with the grab, throw to, or step on second himself. Took it to second himself, and the throw to first will not get the out though. And this was going to be hit on the ground. The third, throw to second will get the out there though. So that. So we're going to bring in Johnny Armas, like straight up, just going to bring him in. We don't want Guthrie giving up any more runs. Well, that's going to be hit on the ground, a short throw to first. We'll get him for out number 1, I believe. Yes, and then Jed Lowry ground out to the shortstop. And he's going to set them down 1-2-3 off of this chopper to the catcher. The throw to first will get him. So, great outing there. Out of relief. And now, here we go now. We got Melky Cabrera batting from the right side. He's going to hit this one into the gap in right center field, but Billy Burns will cut it off. But Cabrera's still turning on the Jets, and he will be in there with a double. So, what a heads-up play there, realizing that the way they were going to field that. But Jose Abreu is just going to hit a fly ball in the right center field. That will be fielded by Josh Reddick, and that is the old ball game. So we have a record of 1-1 now on the year. But so a high scoring affair for both teams, but the Athletics were able to come out on top in this one. Hopefully, Cliffley's next game that we actually see of him anyways. Hopefully it's not as bad, but as you guys can see here, 7-4. We lose to the series, and no, we split the series in Oakland. We lose in Cleveland. Let's see here. Do we win the series in Minnesota? We win the series in Tampa Bay, and that's where I'm gonna leave things off for you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a thumbs up, give that good old like, comment down below what you would like to see from me next, and I will see you all later.